The subject of purity comes in mind when you think of this particular story that I'm about to talk about. This man, they say he went shot videos of himself in intercourse with women at the workplace, what you name it, all over the place, including his pastor's wife, right there. Everybody. He captured videos doing these acts. So this particular gentleman that we're talking about, they say he's part of the kind of like the Hawks. He works at the Equatorial Guinea's version of the Hawks. The arrows, wherever you're seeing an arrow, it's someone he had something with on video or something. In total, they said he had about 400 videos with different women all over the place. Now, I would not advise going on Twitter to see the story. It's a bit filthy over there. You know, Twitter has very little rules and stuff like that. Pastor's wife and ministers, the daughter of the Director General of Police, Attorney General's wife, the wife of the Director of Presidency Security. Like, the man them was all the way. And these are the kind of things that he was. And so when I was seeing this entire thing, I thought about purity in that a lot of pastors have been talking about. And I thought, let's go that route. It's the Rick's Reality Show with daily Christian commentary videos. If we do not keep ourselves, the world will shame us and we will lose our voice. For that one reason, brother, keep yourself. Sister, keep yourself. Yes, one man has 400 wives of people, daughters, what? They all knew he was married. This man is married. He has a family with about 7 kids. And he was busy. Okay? And this reminded me, if we don't keep ourselves, the world will use us as content. The world will use us. Now imagine this pastor's wife, entire churches. I want to play you like 4 different clips concerning this particular subject here.
Let me speak to the men. I can feel what you feel. Fact. Are you kidding me? You know how many places I go? The kind of people that say, Apostle, Apostle.
So he's talking about creating a barrier in an area, even though you don't feel threatened or tempted. Create a barrier between yourself and things. So he says, even when that comes in that manner.
I want to go to bed at night, that my mind will not just go. It will go. You will call it back. Oh yes! It happens! You think I just go Shambhala Kebane? What are you talking about?
So he says, it will go. Maybe there might be something that I see or something, but immediately build a mindset to collect yourself. Don't be so taken to start thinking and indulging your thoughts concerning it. In another video, he mentioned when he was talking about temptation and stuff, particularly about this bringing back.
When this thing comes, it sinks, it's like virus. It attach, colonize. It invades, spreads, multiply. It's invasive and aggressive. Now, how do you break free? Now, we need to first cut a snake's head. There's a misconception in the body of Christ. That you know that something is wrong doesn't mean that you are sin conscious. When something is wrong, you should know that it is wrong. That actually shows that you have an active conscience. Your conscience is the police of your life. If you bribe and silence that police, then you are without defense. Is that okay now? And the more you give yourself to these things, the more you deaden that conscience. So number one, you cannot break free from what you are not admitting that is wrong.
So first, you fix what you believe about the thing. That's the first thing that he mentions there. Now that's Apostle Femi Lazarus. Okay, if you search how to beat addiction and so forth, he mentions that particular thing. And there was another video that I saw from Apostle Reverend Osiri, and this is what he said.
Satan found out that there is something you want and your home country will not allow. He knows you. You don't know Satan. Satan is a monitoring spirit. He sees that when a sister passes you, you can't take eye off breast. He knows that you are there's a sickness. There's something that is afflicting you that you don't want to deal with. So what he will do is that he will dangle that compromise before you.
He will dangle it. So people that either struggle in the same area or people that are tempted in the same area will now be in front of you. And it will be. And because you haven't dealt with what you believe concerning it, you haven't dealt with this is wrong. What ends up happening is that it just invades, it overtakes. You are taken up. I'm just showing highlights of different preachers or at a different place. Now, when you are also at an area of starting to pray so that you can overcome, there was something that Reverend Siri also did mention here.
I'm tired of fornicating. I tell you, I'm tired. This fornication wants to kill me. This fornication is terrible. I'm tired of fornicating. I'm tired. God, if I fornicate again, kill me.
So people put up these stronger rules, and they feel like the stronger rules will until you've dealt with what you believe about the thing. Very strong roots there.
And immediately they finish praying and they walk out of the room where they are praying. Somebody comes and says, my God, this boy, you are handsome. He say,
you lose God. You forget the area of thing. So it's important we deal with what is it that we believe about these things. 400. Now we're not even talking about him. That's him. The world lives as the world. And I said we don't know. I said he was a church goer. Even his pastor's wife. That's what they say. So this particular information came from Very Dark Man. He's a Nigerian blogger on Instagram and Facebook. So he posted a thingy, and then there was a list also that thingy. I think these particular people had access to the videos and stuff like that, or they saw some of the videos. Like I said earlier on when I showed that particular picture, that the people that were that had arrows over them, there was all kinds of things that were said concerning them and him. As a matter of fact, I saw a video of a particular gentleman who went and I don't know if he watched the videos or what is he saying, but he speaks about it from an angle that even one of the ladies inside the videos of who had something to do with him seems to have her own stack of videos that just evolved with her alone. Don't know, were they running a sex cult or what was going on? If you as a Christian go into the world and you don't decide to tame yourself, the world will use you for content. The world will use you for content and you will lose your voice. Now you thought this story would have been in Equatorial Guinea. No. This type of things. Now in South Africa we've seen this type of stories. On Facebook and stuff like that. Sometimes you even see the people being shared that, they are now caught some type of a sickness or something like that. You sometimes see those stories that evolve in that manner. Keep yourself. Can you just keep yourself and have that thing where you can say, they don't know me. Ungaziwa, you know, you can just go somewhere, they can just claim you. Wherever they can just claim. You can't just claim me. No. Keep yourself. Keep yourself. Lest you become content for the world. Everywhere a person appears, you just appear, and then you are even dodging other places. You don't want to go there because maybe someone will. Keep yourself. Build this. There's teachings online where pastors like the particular videos that I showed there. I'll leave them down in the description. Watch and build a mindset concerning these things, and get yourself out. Not everything you have to respond, because once you get used to responding to everything, they will break these walls. You know, areas of insecurities where you feel like maybe your spouse is not. Be very careful with things like that, and build walls against those things, because if they break in, you'll become content for the world. Strict Reality Show with the daily Christian commentary videos. If it's your first time over here to the show, check out some other videos that are down in the pinned comments. Everyone ate this man also. His uncle's wife. The daughter. I mean, like, this guy, if they don't arrest him and keep him in jail, he will not live long. Like, the list is just too long. If one of those husbands does not act on it, it's best he stays in jail or he's out of the country. A violation of power because of the particular. That's how they're going to look at it. That's how they will launch an investigation. They might land him in being arrested, because they will see it in that manner to say it's an abuse of power. If you don't get yourself in order, the world will use you for content.